EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Chandler now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 30. Five-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. Short pass, caught by Oliver. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Vikings.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Minnesota, and even 30 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And the Vikings are gonna have a first and goal coming up. Tackles made here at the 3-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second and goal at the Browns 7-yard line.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And this will pay off. It is caught. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
No running here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. The work forward to the 40-yard line. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down. At the
They'll break the huddle.
line.
It's 2nd and 5.
68.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's done his man complete to Johnson. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First down.
Come on, come
First
on.
and 10 at the 49-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. Go.
On play action, Shador. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Sanders now off the bootleg. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
From 31, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing again is Sanders. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. They get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Sanders going to throw again. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Vikings 19-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the International Series in London after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And now it's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
McCarthy to the air on second down. This one complete to Oliver. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and inches. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. First down.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Belton. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Here's first and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Browns' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 1. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and a yard. A carry now for Chandler. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense.
And he will score. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Chandler now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Gavin Bartholomew. Touchdown, Vikings. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Ashador on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. We got a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, it's Shador. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
The NFL has made it back to London. Welcome inside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. A couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. That's caught by the rookie from Maryland. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy couldn't find a completion on first down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now. 60, press all 80.
Now Sanders hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Ready? Cook it, 19.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
That's a run that you'll take. The result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Go. Ready?
Over to Sampson here up the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Set. 70, Timberwolves.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 26-yard line.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Here we go, here we go.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Johnson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Play action, Sanders. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up their opening drive. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ty Chandler to return. This makes it up to the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
J.J. McCarthy sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He caught. Here's Ty Chandler. There's a little bit up to the 21. From the secondary, Greg Delpit on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 18, high victorious, 17. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds a man right side. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offensive.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sideline.
And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from this one right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Complete out to the right. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
McCarthy looking to throw. Chased out to his right. McCarthy hit, he lost the football. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Chandler again. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get to him good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's going to push one deep down the right. Brought in inside the 20. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hand off here to Sampson. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Viking 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. The Browns tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackle just beyond that 30-yard line.
First down 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. McCarthy throwing here. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
It's now second and
2. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Fade as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They are going for it. McCarthy. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Mustang 19. Here we go.
To the air on first down. Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Pass to 60. 70 ranges.
From the red zone now. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. It's the Vikings. Backed up considerably here on second down. Another try following the sack. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Vikings out of the hurry-up lead everyone back to the line. Throwing on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, Parky. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes again. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass, Bryant. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Good luck defending that short yardage slide. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll throw on third and long. Intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Fits it through the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That play call. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On target to his man, Felton. And he's taken down at the 30. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Caught on the comeback route. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The left side finds Fannin. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, Got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Going again here, Sanders. He's made left side by Judy. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, shot. Wrap up, Cougar 19. Ready.
And off to Sampson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go. Steady.
It's caught right side by Johnson. He almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's Sampson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
70.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Trap 50, trap 50. Trap smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. Rig.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Headed out right. He takes it himself. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
McCarthy looking to throw. Hawkins isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Run right, throw it deep down the side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that brings up 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd and short here. Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Viking 18.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready? Here we go.
To throw now is Sanders. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Hard 70. Go.
On the carry, it's Sampson. And that short gain is enough for you set it down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
19 type.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. And the Vikings rush brings him down. big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, pass the 60, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on second down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. It's on the end route. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 50-yard attempt.
Did. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Close secured by George Pickens. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Again, McCarthy to throw. Chased out to his right. It's his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. We reach the 2-minute warning from London. Vikings losing by 14. Third down, 1 yard to go. Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings first down.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. That kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going to pass it here. That's completed right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready? Panthers 60, Panthers.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll run. Here's Sampson. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again now, McCarthy. He finds Pickens left side. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the Browns are on that one, so that should just about do it here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Browns come away with the win. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say cheerio from London.